welcome to Inside Eastern Utah. We're here today with Cheryl Thayn from United Way of Eastern Utah, and we are going to talk to her about the Angel Tree, which is facilitated now for the last several years by United Way.
Exactly.
So, tell us about Angel Tree. How is it looking this year? All of the applications should have been turned in, and now you just need people to adopt angels.
Right. So the way it usually works is we take the applications in, and we actually do have a whole list of sponsors who are already, anticipating and waiting for their angels. And so that's the way that it works. There are a few places where you can pick up angels. So the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union, they have angels that can be picked up there. And then this year, we're doing the Christmas tree regalia for the Children's Justice Center, which I'm very, very excited about. And they will also have an angel tree there. So you can attend the Christmas tree regalia and pick up a little angel there too.
Perfect.
And at your office as well, right?
And at the office, we do try to keep a few angels that haven't already been spoken for, which is, I have to share with you what has been just a really cool part about this for me. Being my first year, and I didn't really know what to expect. But getting to see both sides of this, the folks who come in with a need, and who are so sweet and so humble, but then the people who are anxiously waiting for their angel, they are so passionate about this and so excited about getting to do this. I mean, even talking to you ladies this morning, everybody wants an angel. And I just think that's fabulous. And I love that about our community. I really do. I think it's great. As far as numbers of angels and that, I really don't have a whole lot to compare to. I know we have a lot because my fingers are tired.
Tired from
you have to enter all of those angels into a database.
From entering all the angels into the database, which is really awesome though, because this has really, really made it a very smooth and simple system.
Yes.
So sponsors come in, they say, I want 30 angels. I can go in and just print out 30 angels for them. Has all the ages and sizes and wishes on it. And so it really is an awesome system.
I think the fantastic thing is there's so many people, organizations, businesses in this area. You don't even have all the applications in, and people are already asking, so when do we get our angels? Do you have them yet? We want to get started. So it's really awesome how excited the community gets for this each year.
It really is, and I think it's a pretty fabulous thing to get to be a part of. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
And can we talk a bit about how, in the past years, going a while back, a lot of people did their own angel trees. A lot of organizations or businesses would do their own. So oftentimes there was a lot of crossover. So United Way has tried to kind of counteract that by heading one big angel tree organization here in the community. Tell us a bit about that.
Right. So what United Way has done, and this is sort of the heartbeat of United Way, we like to help out as much as we can in organizing things. And so that's exactly what we've done with the Angel Tree database. So rather than having different people all over the community doing angel trees and having the same people apply for the same angel tree, and so what actually happens when those kinds of things occur is you're not helping as many people as you possibly can. And so the way United Way has done it now, where we have our own system and our own database, we can help twice as many kids have Christmas than could possibly before. So this is the cool part about it. The other great part about it is the printout that every sponsor gets. It has everything on it that this child needs or wants, and so that makes it a lot easier too. And so, and I think it just kind of helps for us to be the hub that helps, and for people to be able to know for sure when they're helping someone, they're really truly helping as many people as they can.
One aspect I want to mention quickly too about Angel Tree is when a family comes in and applies for assistance from the Angel Tree to United Way, they go through an application process, and they are helped and asked to, if they are a repeat family that's had fallen on hard times, to take a finance class, so that they are not only receiving help for their family for Christmas, but they're receiving help in that way through maybe learning how to better manage their finances. So it really is a great program all the way around.
And Shannon, I'm so glad that you mentioned that, because we did kind of take a year off from that this year just because of me.
Oops.
Well, no, it's okay.
It's gonna happen in the
no, it's
future.
good. It's good because this gave me an opportunity as people came in the door to fill out an application. I kind of did my own little mini poll.
Yes.
So what did you think of the finance class? Was it helpful to you? How could we make it better? And so I have been talking to a few of the folks as they came through the door. So now when we start again next year, I'm going to take what I learned from everybody and we may revamp that just a little bit to make it more hands-on friendly for these people who are, who are struggling. So, one of the ladies said to me, well, I never get to go out and eat because I can't afford to go out and eat, but part of the program was how to budget my money so I can go out and eat. She goes, I can't afford to go out and eat.
Sure.
So, there's ways that I think we can make that better too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you mentioned that because we are going to continue that. And I would like to see it happen every year. I think it could be something that happens every year.
I agree.
And so, and have it be more than just a financial class. I would like for all of, we have an ICC group who, is all of the charitable organizations in the community. I want a list of everything that's available handed out to these folks as they come to the class.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So for someone that's never adopted an angel, can you kind of walk us through the process of how it works, what people can expect? What do they usually need to purchase? When do they need to have it back to you guys by? Stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. That's a great question. So the way that the application is, the parents come in and they fill out the application for their kids. Most folks plan on spending about $100 per child. And so we ask on the application for the parents to put down 2 gifts that are under $40 or under, so we don't want Xboxes and stuff like that, but, and so that the kids can have more gifts to open on Christmas morning, so we try to keep it that way. So plan on about that. Now we do the very best that we can. When you get your little angel, it has all the information on it, even their favorite color, by the way.
I love that. Because prior to United Way taking it over, I had adopted an angel, and you'd get a little, you'd go pick up a little card, and it said, you have a female that's 3 years old.
Right.
Well, some 3-year-olds are in a size 5T,
Exactly.
and some might be in a size 2. You have no idea. So the
Exactly.
United Way application is super detailed
It
as
is
far as that.
very, very
it
detailed.
says sizes, and like you said, their favorite color.
The thing
It makes it so easy.
Yeah, and the thing I love about that is that's things that parents would know. Like if they were able to buy this year, they would have known, well, I'm gonna get her everything blue because she just loves blue.
Blue, right.
So it really personalizes it, even
it-
though you're buying for someone you don't know.
Very much so, and so it really does help. It helps for the kids to get exactly what they want, but it also is very helpful for the sponsors.
Absolutely.
As they come and pick up their little angel, it has everything on it that you could possibly want to know about them.
And one of the questions too is, does this child need a coat or not?
Yes.
Because we want to make sure every child, if there's a need for that,
Yes.
has a coat. And if there's not, then you know what? Don't buy them a coat. They
Yeah,
already have
exactly.
one. So
And I think that's really important that, you're getting them some stuff they want, but you guys really look at what they need because you find out clothes sizes and
Shoe
like
sizes.
coats, stuff like that. So you're getting them a little bit of what they need and a little bit of fun too.
Yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. I think it as I've been entering these things in, it just makes me smile, because, and these parents are very thoughtful, about what for their kids, and so, I just think it's cool. It's very awesome.
yeah.
So when people have all of their gifts purchased, do they wrap them and bring them? Do they bring them and you guys wrap them? How's that
Okay,
work?
so here's the thing. Most parents want to see what their kids are getting. And so even if you wrap it, they're going to unwrap it and look. Now, this is what I've been told. And I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that they would want to know. So some people, they buy their gifts, they stick a thing of wrapping paper and maybe even some tape in there and some labels or something. They'll put that in the bag, close the bag up and put the name on the outside of the bag and then bring it into the office. And so, and I'm not 100% sure about the date. I think they all need to be back into the office by December 18th because we start distributing just a couple of days after that. Unless you're going to deliver your gifts yourself, and that's an option for you as well. And all you need to do is sign on the paper that we give to you when you come to adopt your little angels, and you can deliver the gifts yourselves. Now, I've heard some really, really kind of tearjerker stories, so, and there have been a couple of times when I've just had to, you know, not cry. But I had one mom come in, and her kids were adopted by the fire
The
chief,
fire station.
the fire station here in town. And she said they delivered her kids' gifts in the fire engine.
Oh, how
And
fun.
she just cried. She just cried. Her kids were so overwhelmed by that. And isn't that just awesome
Yes.
how the folks in Carbon County are? I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just love it. And
as a whole, I feel like that just,
Yeah.
as a community, that is how
I
it
think
is,
that's,
and
I've
it's
heard
awesome.
stories from both sides, you know, parents who have gotten the gifts and then folks who have been able to go and deliver the gifts, and they're just so moved by it. And so, yeah, all the way around, it's an awesome thing to get to do.
It is.
It really is. But yeah, I've heard quite a few stories that have just been wonderful to hear.
Great.
So-
Well, it sounds like it's going to be another great year.
Another good year.
Before we let you go, though, something else exciting that just happened. United Way was presented a pretty sizable check
yeah.
at a commission meeting recently. Can you tell us what that
Sure.
was for?
Sure, I would love to, because there's lots of shout outs that need to go
Yes.
out to people who are so giving and so helpful. Frank Ori and the Carbon County Rec, every year they do what's called Batting for Boobies. And softball teams from really all over the state sign up to come and play at this tournament. And so it's from morning to night, and Shannon knows because she and I were there keeping score during that day. And it really was. It
was so
It
fun.
was fun. I thought we
It
had
was
a
very
great day. Yeah. And so these softball teams show up, they pay to play, and so Frank was able to give us a check for $4,000 that we got from that, and then also $236 was included in that check from our 5K run that happens in the summertime at International Days. So all of that will go to Live, Love Local to support the families who are battling cancer in Carbon and Emery County. So that's going to go a long ways. And I'm so grateful to the people who give to that program, because, again, here's a group of people who are so grateful. And the fact that they can call me, they can fill out an application online. I can call, and within 24 hours they have their money.
Which is a really big deal,
Oh,
because
yeah.
sometimes, you know, a lot of last minute things pop
Exactly.
up. Cancer doesn't
And you're
care
already
about your time frame.
right, and
It
you're already
goes on.
worried and concerned.
right.
And here's one thing that we can take off their plate and say, "Here you go," and your family
Let
can
us
go with
help
you.
you.
Let us help
Yeah.
you. And then it kind of turns into kind of an ongoing thing too. So we've been able to help a few families several times.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's going to go a long ways in helping our Live Love Local program. So yeah, shout out to Frank and
Yeah,
to the
absolutely.
Sun group at USU
Center,
Sun
yes,
Center,
they're
USU Eastern,
volunteers.
and then also the girls softball team. They were awesome.
They
It was
were.
so much fun. We
Yeah.
had a blast working with them. So yeah, so many people showed up to help, and it was fabulous.
Yeah,
So
it was a great day.
That's
yeah,
great.
great day.
Well, speaking of Frank, we are actually going to have him with us
Yes.
next.
Oh, cool.
So thank you for joining us, Cheryl. Make sure, if you want to adopt an angel this year, stop by EUCCU, the United Way, or the Christmas Tree Regalia. You can pick up an angel from any of those. Plenty to go around this
Right.
year, plenty of families
Right.
in need.
My office hours, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 10 to 4. So make
Great.
sure you come during those hours. Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Thanks so
for
much,
coming.
Cheryl. Stick around. We'll be back with Frank Ori here on Inside Eastern Utah.